Hello, Danielle Jaarveth. I hope you're all doing well. Today is August 20th, Thursday. All right, I just said Jupiter. Thursday is all about Jupiter. Okay, we start out today with the Knight of Wands. A little adventurous. You don't like to stay still. You always have to have something happening, planned, going. I feel like you'd like some calm, but you excel when things are busy, something's planned, something's going on, and there's some sort of an adventure. It just lights you up. You get excited. Okay. Cancer, Leo energy. Leo with a little bit of Cancer. All right. What covers the Knight of Wands? Queen of Wands reversed. All right. I get someone's not getting the attention that they need, or that they deserve, or that they... I'm noticing the line in the back. It's sticking out to me more so than ever. Typically, she's attractive. She is abundant. She is active. Like, she would be the CEO, CFO, office manager, business owner. She is reversed today. And we go from the Knight of Wands naturally to the Queen of Wands. There's a rank. So Page, Knight, Queen, King in a lot of decks. So as we excel or we move up the ranks, we have to be cautious not to let it go to our head, maybe. Let me see. What works for or against us? What works for or against us? These two are both flashing. I'm going to take two. I don't typically do that. We have Two of Swords reversed and the Seven of Cups work for or against us. Two of Swords reversed and the Seven of Cups works for or against us. We're talking about, okay, it's ego. We're talking about all the opportunities or all the things we have going on, what we're doing. Two of Swords reversed, we're communicating our options. Seven of Cups. Maybe we're gloating about an opportunity we got that will work for or against us. Sorry, so hot. This could be someone else. Okay, this could be someone else. It's the central energy. It's what the day revolves around. We've got this person that's worked their way up, and they're kind of letting it go to their head. They're talking about it, and that's how they're coming off, is that it's not from a place of humility at all. This may not be us. Okay. But it's what our focus is on today. And I pulled a few oracle cards. I'm kind of seeing how they're... One of the cards is sticking out in particular. The Observer, number 49. This is Wisdom of the Oracle. You could be 49 years old, or this person could be around that age. I've got 40, 49, 51, 57. Those are the numbers from the Oracle. But this Observer card talks about, instead of seeing in our own little world, that we step outside of ourselves and see ourselves from a different perspective. And I don't know if this is how we would see things if we stepped outside of ourselves and looked objectively at things, or if there's someone close to us, maybe we need to understand them better. Maybe we're judging them and we shouldn't be. I don't know. I don't know yet. Let's see. What is our conscious thought? The Hierophant reversed, Taurus energy. We've been getting this card a little bit as of late. This go round, it is reversed. Conscious thought. We're not looking to deity. We're not praying for a solution. We're doing things a little bit out of the box and out of the norm. That might just be who we are. A lack of control, maybe. We're a lack of control, maybe ADHD, a lack of control. Let's see. The tarot isn't always kind. It doesn't always say nice things. And sometimes when I get personal readings, when I do my own reads and I get them like this, it's a humbling situation for me. It puts me in check. Maybe this isn't speaking to me in particular or you, but when I get this, it brings my attention to a particular personality type. And it reminds me to check in with myself and how I'm being perceived by others. So I do appreciate the tarot for that. Let's look at subconscious. What is in our subconscious mind? Four of Swords. Yeah, he's got the anvil right above him. He's in a situation. Nose to the grindstone is what I'm hearing, and feeling like we're right there on the precipice of either make or break. I got this card, Ambush Fear with Your Ferocious Dream, number 51. And that's reminding me of this card. Like, this is your subconscious thought. You're like, I'm down to the wire. Things are getting tight. I'm stressing out. And this is saying, instead of playing from a place of fear, you got to look at things in a different way. Observer. You got to step outside and look at things from a different perspective. And turn that into, oh, this is going to make a really interesting story in the future. Or, I know I'm going to become a strong person because of this experience. Like, you've got to flip the script, kind of. Flip the script. Ambush your fear with a ferocious dream. I know I was talking to, I won't mention the family member, but I was talking to someone saying, a lot of stories about how I got here, how I became a millionaire, how I did this, was I lost my job, I lost my home, I didn't have anything left, I was living under a bridge, Some of the success stories start out like that, and a person ends up in a library or in a situation where they had no choice but to act, and that one action is what led to their success, bigger success than they've ever had. And I feel like we're at that time. Today we may have some realization. If we're struggling to pay our bills, we're under the gun, we're trying to just focus and get things done. This might be our launching pad. Believe it or not, this could be a launching pad. We also got the card Rise. I know it's backwards for you. Ambush your fear with a ferocious dream and rise. We're going to rise up from this. Rise up from the ashes. Phoenix, you may have, your handle may be Phoenix, your email, your spirit animal, I don't know, maybe a phoenix. What is in the recent past? Six of Wands. Do you know, this was in our past yesterday, reversed. It's been in our past, I think, a few times over the last month. And now I can't remember if it came out upright or reversed, whatever. Who cares? Um, it talks about victory and wins and being recognized for what it is that you've done. And I feel like here's the Queen of Wands reversed. She's bowing, here that this person is being acknowledged. They just came back from a war, in our day and age, they've just accomplished a task. It could be a graduation, it could be, I don't know what they did or what you did, but there's accolades, there's appreciation, there's attention being paid for what it is that you did, and this could be on a group level or it could just be a personal victory. But in the center, that Queen of Wands is reversed, and again, we're talking about our options, what it is that we can do or what we're going to be doing. We're excited, we're looking good, we're on the move, but we're kind of letting this get to our head if it's us, or we're observing someone in our life acting this way. Sort of a loss of control, not focusing in on what really matters, failing to see what's important, what is in our near future. Eight of Pentacles, reversed. I think it was reversed. God. Need more coffee. Eight of Pentacles. Too bad I can't rewind this and see while I'm live. I mean, yes, I have ADHD for sure. I've never been diagnosed, but if I don't drink coffee, I have the worst time focusing. And then when I am done with coffee, I follow it with tea. But Eight of Pentacles, this has been in our subconscious. It's been us. It's in our future. The King of Swords has been common in the center, kind of like workaholic. All work, no play. Even our play becomes work sometimes. Even our play becomes work sometimes, and we're failing to enjoy it. Who are we today? I'm noticing cards that are kind of hidden, and I'm making them seen. And one of these cards talked about illuminating things that we didn't see prior. And that's when I'm talking about who are we today, that's what I'm seeing. What's hidden? What's being illuminated that we don't see? Is that 6? The font on this is kind of weird. And now I can't remember if it came out upright or reversed. 6 of Swords. Do we stay or do we go? 6 of Swords. Things are rushing in. We're feeling the pressure. We feel a sense of we're lacking control in the situation. Should we stay or should we go? Do I stay or do I go now? If I stay, there will be trouble. But if I go, there will be time. Okay, what is in our environment? Death. Dun, dun, dun. Green pasture, putting something out to pasture. In our environment, there could be a loss of life. It happens all the time. The fact that we're born is proof we're going to die someday. There's that. It's just a fact of life is that we all are going to at some time physically transition. And notice we don't have a physical body here. We just have green pastures. On to green pastures. On to greener pastures. And that's in our environment. Someone may be losing their physical form, but we know that that's not the end. Okay. And that death may make our decision up for us. Are we going to stay or are we going to go? If not a physical death of someone around us, it could be change around us. Things are changing. And are we going to change with them or are we going to fight it? And I get with these cards, I don't typically forget that many cards. I forgot like 1, 2, 3. Did this come out reversed or upright? And that speaks to the energy maybe is we don't know if we're coming or are we going. Are we winning or are we losing? Is this work or is this fun? Do we enjoy our work? Do we not? Like I'm getting that. You know, even in our hope, or not hope, in our what works for or against us, I pulled 2 cards. Things are not common. Today things are uncommon. It's kind of an off day. Personalities that we deal with may be difficult. What is our hope or fear? Justice. We're hoping. Okay, I don't get in here. It looks like some nefarious crime. There's poison, there's death. I don't get that. In our hope or fear, I think that our fear, or no, excuse me, our hope is that we'll have balance, that there will be balance. Our hope is that there will be balance in this situation, that we don't go too far off the rails, because there's a lack of control. I think we're just hopeful that there's justice, there's balance in this situation, that will rein things in, that will reel them in, that will... Okay, what is our potential outcome? Given the current trajectories, 5 of Swords. Dun, dun. This guy's been showing up too. In our conscious thought, in our outcome, in what works for or against us, I believe he's been showing up quite a bit. The 5 of Swords. Mental conflict. We need to look at this from a different perspective. We need to have compassion for ourselves and others. We need to work from a place of kindness, reflection. Maybe 5 of Swords, we could be dealing with a headache again today, you know, or the remnants of yesterday. We could be stressing about our schedule, a bill that we didn't, that's upcoming. We could be, bottom of the deck, 8 of Cups reversed. We're like, holy cow, are we going to move on from this? She's running away here when it's upright, what we don't see coming. Here is, again, this energy of, I don't know if I'm going to stay or go. I don't know what I'm doing. There's change all around me. Death card, I don't know how I'm going to react to this. I'm feeling a loss of control. I don't know how this is being observed from another perspective. I don't. Or how we're seeing this from our position. 8 of Cups reversed. What we don't see coming. Inability to move forward. We're kind of stuck where we're at, and we're not allowing ourselves to move forward. Subconsciously, we're feeling things are tight. We're under the gun. We're under pressure. But our advice on who we are is the 6 of Swords. Whether reversed or upright. Are we staying or are we going? Are we going to move on from this? 2 cards kind of say that. Are we going to move on? And there's this mental conflict. You've got to figure this out. Because if you don't know if you're coming or you're going, there's a loss of control. You're focusing in on your work. You may miss how you're coming off to others. Queen of Wands reversed. Aries Piscean energy. So you gotta figure this out. Are you coming or are you going? Are you gonna be stable and continue on? I mean, what are you doing? What are we doing, right? Could be my read too. I don't know. We kind of need to grow up a little bit. We got the Knight of Wands, the Queen of Wands in the center. we really want to see the King of Wands kind of take control over this situation. Not to tell everyone what to do, but just to see things clearly and motivate in a particular direction. But I think we do that from stepping back and observing this from a different perspective. Like maybe try to see this from someone else's shoes. So imagine you're another person and look in on your own life and see. I don't often get interesting messages. Okay. This Six of Swords, look at the demons there, the imps, the demons. They're pulling on this person, the shadow people. That could be your shadow. Pulling on your energy, wanting you to move in a particular situation. Are they wanting you to abandon what you've been building and growing in a positive light? Are these voices in your mind, are they something else pulling on your energy, telling you to abandon ship? Like they want you to crash? I don't know. That will be for you to decide. But here, our person isn't moving on with our ferryman to like here's our rough shores. Usually there's a woman and a child in the boat and moving to calmer shores. In this situation, we've got rough water, and she's not, is it a she, he, doesn't matter. The person is on this boat, and as they're the ferryman, there are no passengers, and their thoughts are being pressed. Their thoughts are being pressed by all these other people or entities or shadow thoughts or negative. Could be fears. But we're being told to rise up, ambush fear with your ferocious dream. So those could just be fears. Those demons and shadow people and everything could be fears. And this person looks like, should I be moving forward? I don't know. Should I be? Because they're not like moving with any sort of speed to get out of Dodge. They may be unaware of all these fears, but they look like they're contemplating whether or not they should be moving forward. But it looks like these could be fears, or someone's bending their ear and they're questioning. That's us. This is us today. Questioning what direction we should be going in, what we should be doing. Very interesting. I mean, they're even grabbing on to the, what do you call it, the stick, the oar that moves the boat. They're even grabbing onto that. They're making ugly faces. And this person doesn't look frightened. They look like they're not sure what direction they should go in. So this is an internal Five of Swords. Our potential outcome is fear, mental conflict. So I'm thinking we need to overcome our fears and ambush our fear with our ferocious dream. Just flip the script. That's what we got to do today. Because I feel like whatever it is, no, it said don't say it. I'm not going to say it. Okay. Anything else? Do we have anything else? Six of Wands has been in the past constantly. If you haven't interacted with tarot, search up the Six of Wands. Upright and reversed. It's been in our past. Alright. Do we have anything else? Hierophant reversed is Major Arcana, Death card, and Justice. This is just balancing the forces of nature. There's a balancing of the forces of nature with justice in this situation and the death card. Hierophant reversed. A loss of sense of control. We have this. There's chaos here because I've got like, yes, we go from 6 to 8 of, no, we go from 6 of Wands to 8 of Pentacles. We have 2 swords, 4 swords, 5 swords. We're missing the 3 of swords. We're not allowing ourselves to grieve. Or we're not allowing ourselves to grieve. We're not falling into our emotions. That could be positive. All right, I'm going to leave it there. I think I said enough, and I hope you'll enjoy the rest of your day. If you haven't already, like the video, subscribe, and leave a comment. Happy to receive suggestions for content. I'm still working on the monthly zodiacal videos. I'm hoping to get them done this weekend. I've got a crazy busy weekend. I will be here Saturday and Sunday to do live reads. Leave a question in the chat. I do pull a few cards, and we interact. So if you want to visit, ask questions. I kind of like the weird questions. Some people, it's not about mundane things. It's about spirit guides and different things. I don't mind those questions either. So take care, and I'll see you back here tomorrow at 7 a.m. Mountain Time.